Welcome to this short video on how to use the missing mark and ENCODE monitoring report. Although this video shows a secondary school, it's exactly the same procedure for primary and through schools. The data in this video is from the test database, so may look a little unusual. There are a couple of ways to access the report. The first is to click on Reports, then select Attendance, and from the list of reports, under Custom Reports, click on the RCT Missing Marks and ENCODE Monitoring Report. Be advised you may need to scroll down the list to find it. Alternatively, you can click on Reports, then Quick Reports, and View Reports. From the list of reports available, scroll down until you find the RCT Missing Marks and ENCODE Monitoring Report. Place a tick in the box next to the report and then click Run. Instead of scrolling down the list, you could also search for the report in the search bar. Typing the word missing in the search window will then provide you with a list of reports with the word missing in them, and then simply click on the report that shows. In this example, there are two versions of the report. It's the same one, so either can be clicked on, and this will run the report. Once the report is running, you will see the runtime filter box. The date interval here should be set to Show for selected dates, and by default, the report will run from the start of the academic year to the previous day. In large schools, this will take considerable time to run, so we would highly recommend that the report is run on a weekly basis, which would mean that at most you would have a week's worth of data. For the dates themselves, it's highly recommended that both dates are exactly the same. When you've selected the appropriate dates, click Apply. Once the report opens, you can see multiple headings which can be filtered, but in this instance we're going to focus on the attendance code. Hovering over the attendance code title will show a three-line menu. This is often referred to as a hamburger menu. Clicking on the hamburger menu will open the filter options. From here we can focus on one mark at a time, and in this case we're going to look at the missing code mark. Because we're focusing on the missing mark, we will make sure that's the only one that's ticked, and then we'll click the Apply button. This will then show us the report with only the missing marks available. Now we can use the other headings to filter the information further. For example, you might want to use year groups or tutor groups. If you use two monitors, this would be an ideal opportunity to have the report on one screen and the Manage Attendance window open on the other. This will save you time switching between windows. If you're unsure on how to put a different tab onto a different window, simply click and hold the tab for the report or the Managing Attendance screen and drag it across to the other monitor. If you don't have two screens or would prefer to export the sheet to check your data, you can do this by clicking on the Export Report button in the upper left. From the drop-down menu, you can select the format that you'd like. This will then download to your Downloads folder. Once downloaded, you can cross-reference this with your Manage Attendance screen. From the Manage Attendance screen, you can then use selections to pick up specific dates, groups, including year and class groups, to allow you to change the marks in one go. This will be the most effective way to make the changes you need. So simply select the magnifying glass to open the group selector, select the group you require, and then click the Find button. In this example, I've shown tutor group, but it might be more appropriate to use the group that you filtered your report by. I've now selected the class I require and then clicking on the Done button. From here, I can edit and save the marks. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you have any issues in relation to this, please contact the MISS team at miss@rctcbc.gov.uk.